Madrid going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment.
Takes the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Alexander-Arnold clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. It's a good foot in there. Fran Garcia. And it's Bellingham. Here's Tchouaméni. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Garcia. And it's Tchouaméni. Spread out to the left. Oh, important interception. Bellingham gets into a good position. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Very nicely done. Good spot, that.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And he's onside. Vinicius Junior. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could... He's had a shot! And he's following up! Madrid with the corner, they're first. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Courtois. Goulet. Now it's Goulet. And the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's their second corner of the game. Bellingham! There's a goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
En el minuto 25, el dorsal 5.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Chouameni promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Goulet has a look inside the box. And it's Valverde. Over to the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bernal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Bernal. Played out to the left flank. Rafinha. He is through here. That is good strength. Goulet. For Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Out to the right. The ball goes in. Bullish header! Danger averted for now. Now it's Goulet. Goulet's cross. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. That's a throw. Valverde. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Balde. And it's Bernal. Mbappe. Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Well, the first goal came from this. Rafinha can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 minutos de descuento.
That's rather hopeful. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Fran Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And here's Valverde, and the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rafinha. And it's Valverde. Now it's Goulet.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's had it nicked away. Dani Olmo. Played out to the right. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rafinha. Goulet. Goulet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the opposition have been blind to it until now.
Fran Garcia. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And he was quick to react. And here's Goulet. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. And it's Garcia. Vinicius Junior is onto this. Out to the left it goes. And here's Bellingham. And he's had a hit. Oh, off the bar. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Goulet. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Goulet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yamal. Vinicius Junior. Foot in. Tries to pass it through. Yamal. He's got away. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Rafinha goes short. And that is out of play.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Alexander-Arnold. There's the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he can clear it away.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Kubasi. Madrid can consider themselves just about safe now. Casado. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe gets across and deals with it. Alexander-Arnold. And that is expertly dealt with. That's a good ball out wide. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Goulart.
Habrá 3 minutos
The most
de descuento.
accurate pass. Pedri. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. Rafinha. And that will be the final act. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players